Human consciousness experiences the present moment through the prism of all of the things that individual consciousness has experienced in the past, both consciously and unconsciously. And so in a lot of ways, consciousness is all things at once, that the totality of a human being's experience is reflected in the way that they meet the present moment. And so right now, our consciousnesses are being overloaded, right? Through the advent of social media and the internet and the volume of information and the kind of contrast in the emotional tones of that information we're presented with as we scroll is really too much. I mean, we've put ourselves into these individual boxes when we think like, well, I'm an angry person, or I'm a happy person, or I'm, whatever. We see these emotional states as singular, but that's not really how consciousness works. We are always feeling multiple things at once. And I think it's really important, as I'm kind of scrolling this morning and looking at all of these horrendous and inhuman descriptions in the Epstein files, mixed with basketball videos and narcissistic abuse videos and ICE videos. It truly is a moment in time where we have to be willing to feel the complex range of emotions that are being presented with us, that we abandon ourselves when we abandon our feelings. So it's really important to talk to people, to express yourself, but more importantly, to identify and kind of sit with whatever we're feeling. Whether it's rage, whether it's profound sadness, all of these things are intertwined, and we do ourselves a disservice when we try to pretend that we're one thing at a time. We are all things at once, right? We are human beings experiencing consciousness on a planet that is testing our nervous systems. It's testing our intellect. The human mind really wasn't evolved enough for the explosion in information that we're presented with. So be easy on yourself, right? Allow yourself to feel. This is a time for more feeling and less thinking. A lot of times what happens is when we're overloaded in our bodies and when we're overloaded with emotions, we dissociate from body into mind, and it creates all of this rumination. But there's no solution. There's nothing to figure out. There's life to be lived, and life moves on even in the darkest of times. And so make sure to primarily be there for yourself, to allow yourself to feel without having to make sense of any of it.